Hey guys and girls, hello and welcome. It is I Chaotic and we're looking at the Shrine of Secrets from November the 14th till November the 21st. So let's see what you can unlock this week. First up is a perk called Enduring. It's a hillbilly perk. It'll cost you 2,000 shards. You are resilient to pain. Your rate of recovery from stuns is increased by 50%. So there's two main stuns in Dead by Daylight. The first is having a pallet dropped on you while chasing a survivor, and the longest stun is Decisive Strike. When you have a survivor on your shoulder and they use Decisive Strike, it's a 4-second stun. So if you've got Enduring, they'll drop it down to 2 seconds, and if you get Enduring up to tier 3, it'll, instead of being a 4-second stun, it's 75%, so it'll be a 1-second stun. Very good perk used in the higher ranks by quite a lot of killers, and it'll cost you 2,000 shards. And our second killer perk, one of the all-time favourites, Hex Ruin. It's a hag perk which will cost you 2,000 shards. Basically, tier 1, 2 survivors are affected, so when they're doing the skill checks, unless you hit the very small area of the skill check, you'll have a 5% regression. So it'll go down 5% every time the skill check comes up. If you hit the very small area on the skill check, it'll just stay at 0% bonus progression. If you get Hex Ruin up to tier 3, all 4 survivors are affected, and exactly the same. There's a 5% regression on the generator's progression if you don't hit the very small area of the skill check. It's a very good perk by killers for slowing down the game and allowing you to actually locate 1 or 2 and maybe get 1 or 2 hooks. So yeah, it's Hex Ruin. It'll cost you 2,000 shards and it'll stay active until the survivors find the hex totem on the actual map. So it does stay up sometimes, but a lot of times it gets found. There's a chance you take. So our first survivor perk is a Jake Park perk called Iron Will. It will cost you 2,000 shards. You are able to concentrate and enter a meditative light state to numb some pain. Grunts of pain are caused by injuries are reduced by 50%. So when you get hit by a killer, your character will moan and wail and cry, and a survivor can follow by the sound which direction you are. So at tier 1 it'll drop that by 50%. If you get Iron Will at the tier 3, it's 100%, so you'll make no sound. You get hit, you can run and hide, you won't grunt, groan or cry. So it's good for people who can sneak away and hide, and maybe juke or loop the killer. Iron Will may be for you. It'll cost you 2,000 shards. And last but not least, an all-time favourite, Self-Care, Claudette Morale perk, 2,000 shards. Unlocks the ability to heal yourself without actually having a medkit in your hand. At 50% of the normal speed. And the little added bonus is it increases the efficiency if you have got a medkit in your hand by 10%. The only difference, Self-Care tier 1 to Self-Care tier 3, is at tier 3. It's a 20% more efficiency if you have got a medkit in your hands. Self-Care's had a bit of a nerf in the last patch. It does take a fair bit longer to self-heal. It's always faster to have someone else heal you, but some people still use it. Personally, I've dropped Self-Care now. To me it seems too long to heal yourself up. I just take a medkit or look for other people. But yep, Self-Care is there, a very old style popular perk, and it'll cost you 2,000 shards. So quick recap, for killers we have Enduring and Hex Ruin, two very good perks if you haven't got them. Depends on your playstyle. If you haven't got Ruin, it's a very good game just slowing down the game at the start anyway. It will be destroyed sooner or later, or usually is, but if you're worried about Decisive Strike or pallets, Enduring is one if you can afford both. If you've got 4,000 shards, brilliant. And for the survivors, Iron Will is very good, so you're not crying and yelping. And Self-Care if you haven't got it, if you don't mind the time it will take you to run away and heal yourself, that's 2,000 shards. Again, if you've got 4,000 shards and you're survivor main, that could be an option to get both. So there we have it guys, the Shrine of Secrets from November the 14th till November the 21st. Hope there's something there that you fancy and you're going to buy. Hit me up and let me know in the comments guys. Thanks for watching, this is Chaotic bidding you farewell.